And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Standing in, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-2 now. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. A ball and 2 strikes now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now batting, Michael Chavis, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Line towards center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 3-1 now. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Dexter Fowler now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. To second for 1, on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Bobby Goldberg.
Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Miller with the slide. He gathers the throw. What a play. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
To 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And this digging in, Dylan Carlson as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. All even now, 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. And some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dexter Fowler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Carpenter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
On the move is Fowler, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Just some more of the same for him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And it's 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec.
To the plate now, Bobby Dalbec. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 9. New innings.
Let's play ball. Your attention, please.
The 1-1.
No pressure off the plate. Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. So here's Michael Chavis now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Brad Miller, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. There's one. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Stepping into the
Your attention, please.
and he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Paul DeYoung is retired to kick off the inning. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the air to straightaway right. Carlson is there, 2 down.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, so now to the plate, Yadier Molina. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2. On the ground for the shortstop Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third baseman.
Digging in for.
Your attention, please.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And another foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Full count. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
St. Louis, good night.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Darwinzon Hernandez wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Carlos Martinez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.